Hello. We hope you all had a wonderful Thanksgiving. This is Psychic Treasures Unlimited, welcoming you to your final cosmic forecast for 2025, talking about the full supermoon in Gemini, which wraps up our supermoon trilogy for this year with a bang. The December full moon was named the cold moon by the Native Americans for obvious reasons. It occurs on Thursday, December 4th at 6:14 p.m. here on the East Coast. So adjust for your time zone if necessary. In terms of overall energy, November had 5 planets retrograde, which made everything feel stalled, stagnant, and slow-moving. All these planets will move direct in December, which will have things moving forward at a rapid pace from this month through most of 2026. All of the outer planets, which represent the energy of the world and the collective, will be moving into new signs next year. So the energy in 2026 will be entirely different. 2025 is a 9-year when you add up the digits, and 9 represents endings and closure. 2026 represents an entirely new energetic beginning chapter. Next year is going to be very different. Gemini is intellectual and revelatory. It is about communication, learning, and choices, represented by the Gemini twins. Gemini is chatty and social, so we could see a lot happening in the world of social media at this time. Gemini rules the mind and ideas, so you may find yourself talking more openly about what is on your mind and perhaps overthinking as well. Expect new ideas and secrets to emerge in conversational Gemini. Try to be a little more curious and a little less dogmatic and judgmental, because this full moon is likely to pull the rug out from under some of your belief systems. The lower aspect of Gemini can present hurtful gossip and things like crazy memes circulating at this time as well. This full moon interacts with what we call the nodes of fate, which are 2 points in the sky that represent our collective future, known as the North Node, and our collective past, known as the South Node. We say that the full moon is bending these nodes of fate. And when this happens, it is an important moment when you are being asked whether or not we are learning the lessons that the universe has placed in front of us, and if perhaps we might need to make some different choices, particularly regarding beliefs we are really tightly clinging to that are based upon fear. This full moon, the sun, and the 2 nodes of fate actually create the shape of a large grand cross in the sky. This is a very rare placement that usually leads to fated or destined events and critical turning points for the world and for the collective of humanity. There are also 2 asteroids in the sky right now representing war and an asteroid representing whistleblowers. So we would expect those energies or themes to be surfacing this month as well. If you like our astrology reports, thank you for subscribing to our channel and liking and sharing our videos to help get us out there on the map. And all those of you who do this all the time, we know who you are. Thank you. We really appreciate you. So thank you for taking a moment to hit that thumbs up button down below this video. This moon will be mentally noisy and will affect Gemini and the mutable signs, which are Virgo, Sagittarius, and Pisces, the most because of the squares to the nodes. It could make you feel temporarily scattered or overstimulated. Just remember, this is temporary, so just keep pushing that rock up the hill. Expect some heavy emotions, as with all full moons, and especially because this is a supermoon, which means it is very close to the Earth and therefore even more potent. Gemini, the sign of the twins, asks us to make choices and sometimes forces us to admit when patterns or belief systems are not working in our lives. You may be speaking up for yourself and perhaps setting boundaries and finding yourself saying no more often. Mercury, the ruler of this full moon, has just left its retrograde position, thank goodness, and is now direct in Scorpio, strategically exposing information that was hidden before. Unsettling truths will be emerging that help us to leave the past and move forward. We need to listen to our gut and let go of outdated beliefs in this rapid-fire karmic turning point. You may be processing deep themes that you are not really talking about yet. Also, with dreamy Neptune in the potent final degree of spiritual Pisces, your dreams may be lit up with important spiritual messages and downloads from now through the end of January. So we encourage you to keep a dream journal and pay attention to what messages may be coming through for you at this time. Neptune will not be here again for 165 years. So this is a dramatic final ending before Neptune moves into Aries at the end of January, where it will be for the next 13 years. Mercury is also in a trine to Jupiter, bringing some good news connected to finances and changes in your home. Mercury will also trine Saturn, asking us to establish firm boundaries and once again acknowledge what is not really working in our life. The Sun in Sagittarius, combined with this Gemini energy, encourages us to do or learn something new, to make changes, to expand our horizons, and to gain new experiences. Follow the flow to where you feel guided. Happy birthday to all of our Sagittarius friends out there. Active Mars, making a trine to Chiron, which represents the wounded healer, could lead you to seek self-healing modalities at this time. We are here for you with psychic medium readings, meditation and manifestation sessions, distant Reiki healing, calming sessions, and chakra remedies. If you are looking for some healing or self-improvement, we've got you with our online sessions, and our website and all of our social media content information is in the description box down below. Finally, Mercury, the ruler of this full moon, will oppose shocking Uranus for the third and final time this year on December 10th. This is sure to add to the drama with shocking and startling information, but not necessarily bad information. We have to move ourselves into more positive mindsets in order to forge a better future. As we always preach, your thoughts are powerful and they dictate your future to a large extent. Focus intentionally and manage them thoughtfully. Be very mindful of the expectations you hold and how you speak. It is critically important at this time. There is a gray cloud encircling the planet right now, and we need to let the sun in. The full moon is for purging, and we would suggest purging some of the fear brought on by things like doomsday scrolling, which can be quite addictive and also destructive. The algorithm programs us often in a negative and destructive way. We all know this, and we also know what to do about it. I have a visual of a big gray cloud around the planet representing all the fears and negative emotions of the collective right now. The world is not ending, so we would suggest getting out in nature, petting your animals, enjoying food and social gatherings, and doing all of the sensual things that make life fabulous. Spirit confirms over and over that all you take with you when you leave here is your memories. So we suggest working on making good ones. Gemini is conversational, so we would suggest listening to guided meditations, journaling about what you would like to purge, and perhaps burning a list of those things, speaking positive affirmations, and being mindful about using positive speech as much as you can. Here are the forecasts for all 12 signs, which will be time-stamped in the description box down below as usual, so you can just jump to your sign. Remember, we suggest you listen to your rising sign as well as your sun sign. To get your rising sign, you need to know the exact time and place of your birth, and you can cast your natal chart on astro.com. And my dog is talking to me, so we will go. Enjoy your astrology report. Hello, beautiful Aries. This full moon spotlights communication with siblings and neighbors, short distance travel, and education or what you have learned. You could be discussing some important financial matters or secrets with those close to you that trigger you psychologically. You could have a sibling relocating or dropping some secret, and you could be purchasing a property or getting loans or inheritance news. Avoid recurring arguments and judgments, and work to improve your mindset in general. Hello, beautiful Taurus. This full moon spotlights financial agreements and collaborations and what belongs to you versus what belongs to others, with an emphasis on what you really value. A financial secret may come out connected to a partner, and they may suddenly be bringing in money that benefits you. You may also be sharing some unexpected financial information with someone or ending a financial arrangement. Hello, beautiful Gemini. This full moon is all about you. You are at some kind of crossroads and will need to choose where to focus. Your career has taken many twists and turns over the last few years. You are reaching a pinnacle, but getting there has not been easy, and you may be feeling pulled in different directions. This is a time to focus on your career in order to grow more. If you have been focusing on improving your health, this is paying off. You could get pregnant during this time if this applies to you. This is your time to shine, Gemini. Hello, beautiful Cancer. This full moon spotlights your subconscious, secrets, and the need for some rest. There may be something you need to wrap up that is causing you anxiety related to work. A health matter could be cropping up, and you may be struggling to relax. Hidden information could be coming out connected to your kids, and you may let go of a romantic partner if you are unhappy. Your attitude toward friends is shifting, and you may find out that a friend has been talking about you and betraying your trust. You are focused on what makes you happy, and you could be getting important messages in your dreams. Try to reduce mental chatter, relax, and do things that make you happy. This can be a major turning point for healing past relationships so you can move on. Hello, my beautiful Leo. This full moon spotlights friends, networks, goals, and socializing. You have achieved some kind of goal in your private life. You may have had a breakup that changed the status of your home, but there may be some ongoing financial situation that is leading to a lot of questions. There could be family gatherings connected to a change in home status and family changes going on in general. You are healing a wound around where you feel you belong. The massive changes going on for you on the home front will lead to ultimate happiness and fulfillment. You've got this, my Leo. Hello, beautiful Virgo. This full moon spotlights your career achievements and your public life, and you may be sharing your goals with others who really support you or attending events connected to your status. Ask for support right now, and it will be given. You could be changing career paths right now or traveling for work. Mercury is really helping you communicate well right now, and you are handling things like a boss and having a career glow up. Sounds good, Virgo. Hello, beautiful Libra. This full moon spotlights travel, education, your spiritual beliefs, and dealing with legal matters. You could have unexpected travels, creative work, and publishing that could shift your image. Find your gurus and mentors. Shift to an optimistic philosophy and be willing to shift your beliefs in a positive way. You are feeling charismatic and taking risks and calling your power back. Sounds good, Libra. Hello, my beautiful Scorpio. This full moon spotlights joint finances, taxes, inheritances, and/or intimacy. You have probably dealt with financial challenges over the last month and feeling like it has been an uphill battle, but you should be getting a break now and perhaps negotiating some extra support. Let others help you. The money should start to flow so you feel more confident and supported. You have been shedding your old skin. There could be a debt paid off or an inheritance coming in. A karmic relationship that has been stressing you is finally coming to a close. Hello, beautiful Sag, and happy birthday. This full moon spotlights relationships and what they are mirroring or reflecting back to you. Something is about to shift in your relationship with someone, and you are facing the truth. This could impact your home or living situation. Your partner could be keeping secrets or not communicating very well, which is frustrating you. Your attitude toward your job and/or a romantic relationship has been shifting back and forth lately. Shifts in your relationship could change both your career and your home. Watch out for confusion and manipulation and hang in there, Sag. Hello, beautiful Capricorn. This full moon spotlights your home, habits, office life, and day-to-day routines. You could have health results coming to light. Listen to your body if you need to rest and make changes in your routine if necessary. You are trying to communicate better in relationships or with your family. This is a great time to network if you are looking for a new job. You may be feeling some stress about difficult conversations that you need to have. There could be a conflict coming up with a partner, work peers, or family that you did not see coming. You are trying to parse out who are your friends versus who are not trustworthy. Hello, beautiful Aquas. This full moon spotlights romance, dating, and overall fun. There is also a spotlight on your career and creative projects. This is a time to post and put yourself in the spotlight. Work has felt chaotic and stressful, and you may not feel appreciated or valued. You could get pregnant if this applies to you. This is a glow-up moment at work, so make yourself visible. Find fun that does not break the bank, as you are feeling budget conscious right now. Hello, beautiful Pisces. This full moon spotlights a change in your home, and watch out for potential conflicts with neighbors or siblings. You have had shakeups at home, with your family, and with your emotions over the past year. You are being asked to acknowledge a family pattern that has repeated for generations that needs to be let go. You are being asked to finally heal these ancestral patterns, and you may be cutting ties with toxic people in your life. If you are looking to relocate, spend some time researching this now. This is a good time for loans or legal matters. You are finally ending karmic cycles. When one door closes, another one opens, Pisces. Let us know in the comments what you are purging this month. Remember, words are spells and have great power. And enjoy this beautiful full supermoon in Gemini from Psychic Treasures Unlimited. Take care.